This is the exterior expansion. We're at the right elevation. We've got a lot of the grade wall showing. We have a reasonable drop off here of the grade. Fence is in poor condition in the area here. Posts are broken and are heaving away from the rest of the fence. We have a hole here where the gas goes through. It needs to be sealed. We're actually under the canopy of the deck. There's leakage through the actual boards. Now I can't vouch for how this has been fitted in. This is ledger board for the porch, but it's coming away here. It's a little bit of movement in the foundation. Get structural movement here. You can see the boards, the actual siding, just coming apart. That needs to be caulked. Got trim boards up here showing signs of weathering, water penetration. So you've got damage here from water penetration. It's actually coming through from the attic space, and it's damaging rotting the trim here. More rot up here. Again, water penetration, damage to the shingles from the trees. The AC unit needs We've got a large tree in the front garden. Trees are known to undermine foundations. Not much you could do about it. But what you should be doing is having the tree cut back. It should never touch the roof. It's touching the roof. The caulking at the windows around the house is in very poor condition and needs renewing. There are settlement cracks in the front here in two places by this window. We have multiple signs of leaks coming into the attic area and coming onto the ceilings of the upper floor. We're in the guest bathroom at the moment. Up in the corner here, there's a light here and vanity unit, and up in this corner here we have a leak. We have outer square doors on all the doors on the landing. You can see here, we see the daylight through this one. Even if I close it, you can actually see through it, and that door has moved considerably. This building and the foundation is on the move, and it needs remedial action. In this master bedroom, at this register here, we've got a massive leak coming in. It's been coming in for a long while. I don't know whether the seller's disclosure mentions roof leaks, but if it doesn't, then it should be awarded a Pulitzer Prize for fiction. This is the door to the garage. We're going to go up in the garage attic, but just quickly looking here, this is not a fire door, and it's also doesn't have self-closing hinges, but because it's actually moving with the building, it's actually starting to close, but it's not closing completely. This is the garage. It should actually be sealed. It's not. We have sheetrock coming out all around here. What this actually will do, this will allow fumes from the car or a fire to spread very rapidly into the rest of the building. This cannot be left as it is. This must be fixed before you move in it. It actually represents a hazard to the family living here, because cars give off carbon monoxide, and you can die very quickly from carbon monoxide poisoning. We're in the attic over the garage, and you can't see really from the video because it's difficult for you to see what we're looking at. It's not good light here, but we have no fire break between the house and the garage, and the major cause of fires in homes start in the garage, in the car, and spread very rapidly into the house, and it would do so here. It would move so quickly you wouldn't be able to get out in time. There was fire blocking in place at one time. You could see where it was, but now what I can see are leaks. The roof at the flashings over the gable end, or at the gable end, left end gable of the roof is leaking. The water heater is in a dangerous condition. We do not have a temperature pressure relief valve connection to the drain line. Here it is, so we cannot test that. This is the old connection. It's been disconnected. There is no safety pan. There is no sediment trap on the gas line. There's a lot of corrosion on the valves to the water heater, and the hood is not held in place correctly. This is a very unsafe installation. In addition to that, the water heater is collapsing through the floor of the closet. There's evidence of water leaking all the way around it, and the unit is normally hidden behind this bookshelf here, so it's secret. The problem with it is there's insufficient combustion air. We've got a vent down there, but we have no vent at the top as far as I can see. No vent at all. And that means that it can produce carbon monoxide. It also at some point has been very much overheating. We've got burning going on up here. This water heater just should not be used. Yeah, I'm serious. This is very, very bad. This is the access to the attic. I'm not able to go through and into this attic because you could see here we've got a lot of the homeowner's possessions, clothes, etc., etc., belonging to a little girl. We're in the little girl's room. The girl's room. Paris on we'll call it the Paris room. And normally I would go up into there, but I can't move all of this. I haven't got room to bring in a ladder, which is pretty necessary. You can see there's not enough room here. In addition to that, the clothes will get in the way. This square D panel, we have multiple breakers to switch it off. We're going to look at the other side to see whether or not we've got a single throw isolator there, but for the moment we don't seem to have one. There's no sign of a grounding bar at this meter, and it's not a single throw isolator, so there's two things wrong here. It's, multiple throw isolators for the house and no grounding bar. This is the path at the front of the house, and you see the front of the house there. You'll see actually that the path itself is settling, and that concerns me. The reason I'm concerned is normally when you get a footpath like this settling, and this is all settling around here, it indicates a possible leak in the plumbing system, the sewer system. Because we've got large trees in the yard here, and because there is this subsidence at the front of the yard, I have to give you advice that you should have the sewer scanned with a fibre optic camera to ensure that it's not actually broken, because it could well be, and it's a major expense. I'm at the water heat. I'm at the water meter. We have all the water turned off in the house, and we appear to have water flowing. It could be a running toilet, a dripping tap, or a water leak. We're going to check for all of those when we're inside the building. This bolt is jammed in place.